In the heart of a haunted desert, beneath a blood-soaked sky, a tragedy unfolded that would echo through centuries. Tonight, we walk the sands of Karbala, where every grain remembers the screams, the silence, and the final stand of a man who defied the darkness. This is not just a story. This is a moment-by-moment descent into the true horror of Ashura. After the death of Muawiyah, Yazid seized the caliphate and demanded allegiance from Imam Hussain. The Imam refused to pledge loyalty to a tyrant. Letters poured in from the people of Kufa, promising support and urging him to come. Hussain sent his cousin, Muslim ibn Aqil, to investigate, but Muslim was abandoned and killed in Kufa. With a heavy heart, Imam Hussain gathered his family and loyal companions. Under the cover of night, they left Mecca for Kufa, a journey shadowed by betrayal and the scent of blood. As the caravan neared Kufa, the army of Hur ibn Yazid blocked their path. Imam Hussain and his followers were forced to stop at the barren land of Karbala. Enemy forces grew day by day, and soon the water of the Euphrates was cut off. Thirst, exhaustion, and anxiety filled the tents. Children cried for water, and mothers wept in helplessness. Imam Hussain spoke to the enemy camp many times, explaining his cause. I rise only to reform the nation of my grandfather. On the eve of Ashura, he asked for one final night for prayer and reflection. That night, he gathered his companions and gave them freedom to leave. Not a single one abandoned him. They said, even if we are killed 1,000 times, we will never leave you. Each companion of Imam Hussain was a star in the dark night of Karbala. Abbas ibn Ali, the loyal standard-bearer, unmatched in bravery. Ali Akbar, the handsome youth most resembling the Prophet. Qasim ibn Hassan, the young teenager eager for martyrdom. Habib ibn Muzayr, the old man with a young heart. Hur ibn Yazid, the commander who repented and joined Hussein. And many more, each with a story of loyalty and love. At dawn on Ashura, the battle began. One by one, Hussein's companions entered the field. Ali Akbar cried, "O father!" and fought bravely, falling in his father's arms. Qasim ibn Hassan, the young boy, begged for permission to fight and was martyred with a smile. Abbas ibn Ali went to fetch water from the Euphrates. His arms were severed and he was killed, clutching the water skin in his teeth. Habib ibn Muzahir, the old warrior, fought valiantly and fell in a pool of his own blood. Hur ibn Yazid, once the enemy's commander, became the first to die for Hussein, after his repentance. Each companion wrote a story of love and sacrifice with their blood. In the height of thirst and despair, Imam Hussain looked toward the tents. The cries of children burned his heart. His 6-month-old infant, Ali Asghar, lay weak in his mother Rubab's arms, parched and fading. Hussain took the baby and walked to the battlefield. With a trembling voice, he raised Ali Asghar and pleaded, "If you have no mercy on me, at least give water to this innocent child." The enemy's answer was silence and cruelty. Karbala, a ruthless archer, drew a 3-pronged arrow and, at the commander's signal, released it. The arrow pierced the infant's throat. Ali Asghar died in his father's arms. With shaking hands, Hussain lifted the blood to the sky and whispered, "O God, accept this little sacrifice from us." A heavy silence fell over the battlefield. Even the enemy wept. Imam Hussain was left alone. He returned to the tents for a final farewell with his sister Zainab and his children. Then he went back to the battlefield, his body covered in wounds, surrounded by enemies, exhausted and thirsty. He fell to the ground. Shimmer, the cruelest of the enemy, severed his head. Oh no! The sky darkened, the earth trembled, and history was forever stained.
After Hussein's death, the enemy stormed the tents. They set them on fire and took the women and children captive. Zainab, Hussein's sister, stood bravely to protect the children. The family of the Prophet, bound in chains, thirsty and hungry, were marched from Karbala to Kufa and then to Damascus. In every city, they faced jeers, stones, and humiliation.
In Kufa and Damascus, Zainab and Imam Sajjad delivered fiery speeches, revealing the truth of Ashura. Zainab, her voice trembling but strong, exposed Yazid's cruelty. The people, who had first mocked the captives, wept and repented after hearing the words of the Prophet's family. Even in chains, the voice of truth could not be silenced. After months of captivity, the family was finally released. The sorrowful caravan returned to Medina. The city was plunged into mourning. Zainab and Imam Sajjad spread the message of Ashura to all. Karbala was not just a tragedy, it became the beginning of a path that would echo through all of history. Karbala, the land of blood and truth, still burns in the heart of history's night. If this story moved you, share it with others. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell to join us each week as we journey deeper into the darkness.